What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be breaking down and reviewing episode 2 of Superman and Lois. But before we get started, make sure that you guys like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment down below any other video ideas for me. So the episode starts off with the Kent family moving to Smallville from Metropolis as we see them starting to pack their stuff up. Then the Kents talk about Jordan Kent having to stay home and away from school because of his abilities. His parents decided that because obviously he doesn't want to hurt anybody, and yeah, you get the picture. Then we see Captain Luthor, or Lex Luthor, try to steal kryptonite, but he doesn't end up finding it in the place that he tried to break into. Meanwhile, Clark takes Jordan to the Fortress of Solitude to learn more about his abilities. Then they end up talking to the AI of Jor-El, or Clark's birth father. Then Jordan finds out about Krypton exploding and how Superman came to Earth. And then he meets the AI of Jor-El himself, and that was a really cool scene. Then Clark talks to Sam Lane about Lex Luthor trying to steal kryptonite, about the place that he tried to break into. I'm excited to see this storyline throughout the season, Superman versus this new version of Lex Luthor. Then Lois goes to a council meeting and she sees Morgan Edge, who we know is supposed to be a villain type of character this season. It's actually going to be a pretty interesting storyline. At first I really did not think it would be that interesting, but so far it's actually been pretty good. Then Sam finds out Clark told the boys that he's Superman, and they got in a big argument. This could possibly be why Sam ends up becoming somewhat of a villain this season, because we're pretty sure that that will end up happening. Then Superman goes to Mongolia and he finds Captain Luthor there searching for kryptonite. They then get in another awesome fight scene that goes into the sky once again. This fight scene looks super cool. Then Captain Luthor gives Superman a choice. He says, either stop me or stop my ship that's going to explode an entire city. So Superman has to save a city from his exploding ship by flying it into space, and that scene was just another awesome and amazing scene. Then we see Jonathan's football tryouts, and it doesn't go very well for him, but it was still cool to see a little bit of Smallville nostalgia, as obviously Clark Kent in Smallville was the Smallville High quarterback, so it was really cool to see a little bit of nostalgia right there. Then Clark and Jordan go back to the fortress later, where they find out Jordan doesn't exactly have the same powers his dad has. I'm kind of thinking that Jonathan Kent might actually end up becoming Superboy. I think either both of them are going to have powers, or just Jonathan Kent, because in the comics, Jonathan Kent, whatever you want to call him, he is the one that's supposed to be Superboy. So I would not be surprised if he's actually the one that ends up getting abilities. So then there's a huge argument because everything is just not going right for the Kents. But then Sam Lane and his army are invaded by who else but Lex Luthor, or Captain Luthor, whatever you want to call him. And when they try and shoot him, they obviously fail miserably. But then Captain Luthor says that he knows Sam Lane, as he was talking to Sam Lane and tried to, get him onto his side. This makes me think that Captain Luthor is definitely from another Earth, and then he somehow survived Crisis on Infinite Earths. Then Superman defeats him, but when he tries to reveal Captain Luthor's identity, there's nobody there, so it was basically a robot. Captain Luthor so far seems like an awesome villain on this show. Then something else interesting, Lois Lane quits her job at the Daily Planet and then goes to the Smallville Gazette to maybe, I don't know if she's actually going to work there, but it's looking like there's going to be some type of storyline with her at the Smallville Gazette. But at the end of the episode was probably the most interesting of the whole episode, I should say. We see that Captain Luthor's Earth Superman was Black Suit Superman. Obviously, in the comics, Black Suit Superman, he's in his black suit after he's killed by Doomsday and he comes back. So this is actually likely going to be an evil Superman, as we see him kill a bunch of American soldiers. One thing that actually did pop in my mind when I saw this scene was that this could be Crisis on Earth X Superman. Obviously, we didn't see Crisis on Earth X Superman in the actual crossover. However, in the animated film, I think it was The Ray, we actually did end up seeing Crisis on Infinite Earths' Superman. So it's very possible that this could actually be him. And then lastly, we see Sam Lane basically just analyzing the Superman emblem that Captain Luthor gave him. I feel like this is his path onto becoming a villain. Maybe he's realizing that maybe he should side with Captain Luthor. Something like that could definitely happen in the future. But yeah, I'd say that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your thoughts on this video down below, as well as your thoughts on the episode itself. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.